Yes. Oh, that was clean, boy. Woo! Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to the boat gang. All right, back by popular demand is the SonicWake V2 by Proboat. Okay, it's a brand new hull I just purchased for the channel. Okay, I've already done an in-depth review on this boat, so today I figured I would go through and kind of point out some things you may need to look for or do before your maiden run, which really isn't very much. So stick around. Big B with Ironclad RC. I heard the white version was quicker than the black version, so I got the white version this time. It also comes in a black and red. All right, so you get your boat, okay? You get your boat, you get a manual, some Velcro, shaft grease. I love this grease. That stuff's really thick. Breakaway screws, which didn't come in my last kit, a sticker, and an SLT transmitter, okay? So the first thing you need to do when you get your new SonicWake is remove the protective rudder cover. Okay, if you don't remove that, the boat's not going to handle well and you're not going to get water in the 4 pickups on your rudder. Okay, the electronics are going to get hot, so remove that. All right, the next thing I recommend you guys doing is checking motor alignment. Okay, make sure the motor flex cable is aligned to the stuffing tube. Mine actually looked perfect from the factory, so didn't need to worry with that. Next thing you need to do is bust this collet loose, break this loose, pull the cable out, check for grease and oil. I noticed when I checked my cable for grease, it looks like it was oiled, not greased from the factory. So use the included cable grease, grease the cable up real good, put it back in the stuffing tube and tighten it down. You don't want to gorilla tight it. Don't get it too tight because you'll strip the threads. So just get it good and tight, not gorilla tight. Okay. The next thing I recommend you guys doing, just check your pickups. Maybe even take the hoses off your rudder, blow through the hoses, make sure you have a free path for your electronics, for the water to flow, and perhaps maybe just blow through these nipples. Make sure you have airflow coming out the pickups, okay? And then put your cooling lines back on the rudder. Easy, okay? After your first run, I would actually check this. If your electronics is getting extremely hot, okay, hotter than you would like them to be, check right here, okay? On my first black version, these two through-hole holes were drilled pretty tight, okay, and kind of restricting the flow of water through these smaller cooling lines, okay? So check that. All right, very important. If it's restricting, you know, if you pull it, you can't pull the hose out or whatever and it's too tight, just pull your hoses out and drill it to the corresponding hole size. Don't over drill it. You don't want water to seep in, but you don't want it too tight either. There's like a nice happy medium. Okay, next thing, for your maiden, which I didn't even check any of my screws, but just, you know, if you got spare time, maybe just go through, make sure everything's tight so you don't lose a prop or a rudder comes loose on your maiden run and ruins your fun. You know, just check all your screws. Make sure all your cooling lines are free of kinks. You know, any restrictions, if it's kinked off like this, just make sure, you know, you got nice flow through the boat. Okay, after your maiden run, if your temps were warm, you know, and you know you have good flow to your electronics, the water flow was good. If everything was hot or warm, one suggestion I could make is to go up on your trim tabs a couple turns on this screw right here. Just go maybe a turn and a half, 2 turns, so the boat's not riding so deep, so wet in the water. If you go up, it's going to actually get the boat up out the water a little bit. If you go up too much, it may blow off the water. So again, there's a happy medium with your trim tabs, but out the box, the boat comes running a little wet. So I've actually greased my cable, I went up 2 turns on both trim tabs. Okay, stinger, well, it's set. So
how awesome that is.
it is awesome. Look. Extremely awesome. Check it out.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Boat gang. I went ahead and put my batteries in while we were over at the Labyrinth. Okay, I have my GPS in the boat, so we'll be checking speed, we'll be checking temperature. Okay, I'm actually running HCL-HP 6500 150 seat packs first, then we'll throw a single 7600 in later on, 150C. Okay, actually have some new HCL-HC high capacity packs coming for this boat, 8800 milliamp. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. For now, we actually have to run a QS8 to EC5 IC5 adapter, which I'm really worried about because we may heat the solder up, desolder something. But it's the only 6S packs I have, really, and all I've been running is the QS8s. So let's get it turned on. We always turn our remote on first. All right, then you turn your vessel on. Startup tone. The boat has a 4068 1900 kV motor, 120 amp Spectrum ESC. Get our GPS turned on. Everybody wants me to get a GNSS performance analyzer. I've had this thing for like 4 years now, maybe even 5. So it's actually comical to me how long this thing's lasted. I've taken the battery out. I've hardwired a wire to go to my receiver. I put some Velcro on my hatch. Okay, I have a battery alarm. If you're new to boating, I recommend getting a precision battery alarm, whether you get it from SMC Racing or other vendors. Set your battery alarm to 3.7 volts per cell. Hook it up to your balance lead on one of your batteries. It's actually best to run 2, one for each battery if you're running batteries in pairs. You don't want to over discharge your batteries. You're out having fun with your boat. You don't want to bring the boat in. You keep running it, you're running it. You over discharge your battery, you puff a battery, you wonder why it puffed. You probably over discharged the battery. So get you a battery alarm. Okay, it'll let you know. It'll let you know when to bring your boat back. So let's spool it up. All I did was throw some grease on it. That is it. And went up with my trim tabs. Actually sounds pretty good. Let's check the steering before we go out. Make sure everything's working. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Let's get it. Our pre-run checklist is done. Let's have some fun. As you can see, it has that gangster lean to it, that boat gang lean. That's the flood chamber full of water. So when you take off, it'll actually empty that flood chamber out. All right, so do a couple ovals. Nice. All right, we'll get us a straightaway pass here. Stock ESC, stock motors, stock everything. Man, I miss this boat. I actually busted my old hull in a 75 plus mile an hour crash. I busted the hatch and the hull. But man, I might have went up a little bit too much with my trim tabs, but I don't care. Nice. Oh yeah, I went up too much. Oh, I went up too much. I like it to ride dry. I like riding on the edge, you know, so self-rightening. All right, and you actually have to get this boat up on plane to turn. Okay, so I'm turning the boat left and it don't want to turn left. But you get her up on plane, she'll turn left on you. You see that? Okay, so our right turn's good. All right, our right turn's good. Left turn, not so good. That's a problem with the SonicWake. The left turn's not that great, and it's because of the short rudder. They put a short rudder on this boat so it's fast, less drag, but it banks over in a turn and the rudder comes out the water. Nice, nice. Oh, I missed this boat, you guys. I missed this boat. So we'll be doing some prop testing. We'll be doing some speed runs with this bad boy, you know. Kind of worried about those connectors, the QS8, the EC5. I really don't recommend that. You know, if you can go straight EC5 to IC5 or IC5 IC5, that's recommended. You know what I mean? More connectors you have on a setup, the more resistance in the wires, the more resistance, the more heat you get, you know? So it looks like we have plenty of water coolant coming out. And get us another speed pass in. I love these 6500s in this boat. I need to push my batteries forward. Since I went up with my trim tabs, I need to push my battery forward to keep her in the water, you know? She's running good. Oh boy. I forgot how fun this boat is. Yeah, we'll do a 360. I was on purpose. It's a basher. It's a speed runner. It's an oval boat. It's fun. It's a fun boat, man. I missed it. So I don't hear my voltage alarm yet. Okay, you guys got to see the self-rating firsthand there. Yep, no voltage alarm, so we still have battery left. Pegged out, pegged out, pegged out. So I think I'm going to keep this boat all stock. I don't even think I'm going to change the stinger out, which I have the TFL stinger from my other V2. I don't even think I'm going to change it out, you guys. I want to keep it all stock. The only thing I'm going to change on it is the cooling. I'm going to put extra large cooling lines in it. Man, it's cool. I love this boat. I'm going to go extra large cooling line, have them on the way with the Y splitter like we did on the previous version, the previous boat we had. You know, as things break, as things wear out, we'll probably upgrade, you know. But for the first couple months, I'm gonna keep it all stock, and I'm gonna try to max the stock ESC and motor out, and then we'll probably get a Firma 160 for it, either a Firma 160 or okay, so I hear an alarm. So we'll either get a Firma 160 for it or a Castle X8S. The 140 version of the Castle. You hear the alarm? Okay, this is gonna save you a lot of money in the long run, having this voltage alarm. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta hook up the balance leads. You gotta find a place for the voltage alarm. But I tell you what, you guys, it's gonna save you money, especially if you're a new boater, all right? It's gonna let you know when to bring your boat back. And I could barely hear it. I could barely hear it, but I did hear it. Okay, so let's check the voltage here. 11 volts, okay, 367, 368. All right, that's perfect, 367. So that's actually great. That is great, okay. I was having fun. I would have kept running my boat. I would have kept running it, you know. Another option for this is putting the Firma 160 in this boat. Okay, the Firma 160 paired up with the DX5 Rugged is going to give you a real-time telemetry battery voltage if and only if you're running Spectrum G2 or Spectrum V1 batteries. Okay, that's another option for you guys so you don't over discharge batteries. So let's check temps. I remember this boat usually got pretty warm when I was running it hard, and this one's no different. So the white version, it's no different. Oh shit, 59 on our maiden run in the park pond. Oh man, basically 60 mile an hour. Out the freaking box, boy, out the freaking box. Yeah, with the stock prop. That's not even a big B prepped prop or anything. That's just a stock prop out the box. Okay, so 148. The motor normally ran pretty cool. The only issue I ever had with this stock electronics was the wires. The wires always gave me an issue with my previous hull. They always got really hot. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is we're going to upgrade the cooling, like right off the bat. I got some new cooling line coming. Upgrade the cooling, I'm gonna drill out the nipples on my ESC, just drill them out a little bit more so I get more water flow, okay? Gonna change these connectors over to either a 6.5 castle or an 8mm. I think 8 would be overkill, probably 6.5. So our connectors actually did all right. Surprised the mess out of me. 121, 97, the big connectors are good. All right, so this is the pack I was running to get 60 mile an hour out the freaking box. The 6500 HCL-HP 150C, okay? These batteries are freaking boss, you guys. I'm telling you, boy, I'm telling you, okay? So we're gonna actually give it a second to cool down. I gotta do a few things here and there. And I'm gonna put the 7600 single 6S battery in. Single 6S pack. If you want to run a single 6S pack, which I actually highly recommend it. You know, you could charge. I like single 6S packs over twin packs when I can get away with it. But you're going to need a jumper loop. Okay, just any old jumper loop will work. Spectrum actually offers a IC5 jumper. This is a SMC SC5. So it just completes the circuit, okay, because this is wired up in series. Okay, so you're definitely going to need that if you're going to run a single 6S battery. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. All right, going to clear the GPS out and get it. Round 2, baby. So the stock propeller actually has some cavitation upon takeoff. It's normal, you know, it's cavitating, catching air. That's a normal deal. This prop's made for speed. Full trigger. Nice. Going squirrely again. Ay, ay, ay. So a good upgrade prop for this boat, all around to keep your temperatures a little bit cooler, is an OXIDEAN 4519. Great upgrade prop for this boat. It's not faster. It's not a faster prop. You know, it's not really faster than the stock prop, but the temps are cooler and you have better acceleration out the hole. You feel me? If you're wanting speed from this boat, okay, if you're after speed, I kind of recommend either a Proboat 17 by 16, 1.7 by 1.6. If you run that prop, it's a stainless steel prop. It comes pre-balanced. I have a link in the description. If you run that prop on this boat, you actually got to worry about temperature. It's a one-hitter quitter prop on this boat, and you got to tune the boat in for that prop. Another good prop for speed is an ABC 1716. Okay, that's a good prop. My fastest I've ever gone with this boat was with that prop. But yeah, those are good props. Full trigger. A little bit heavier. I pushed my battery forward a little bit. I can tell I pushed the weight forward. It's not quite as erratic, you know. If she's wanting to come up out the water, push the battery forward. Don't be scared, you know. Don't be scared to push that battery forward if she's riding too dry. Man, she's running good now with that extra weight up front. Yeah, she's running good. Yes, sir, buddy. Get us another pass in here. Freaking missed this boat. All right. Full trigger. Nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. Oh, I got reverse. That's right. Yeah, that motor will take it. It'll take 8S. Whoa! Did you guys catch that? Oh, that was cool. It's a great basher boat, you guys. It really is. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, that was clean, boy. That was clean. Yes, sir. Let's do it again. 360. Left. Yes. Not quite as clean. You go to the left and then you jerk it to the right, boy. She'll go spinning out. Oh, man, I miss this freaking boat, man. This thing's tough as nails, boys. I'm not even kidding. Woo! Oh, I landed it. Nice. Let's do it again, boys. Let's do it again, boys. Oh, 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 oh. Missed it. I missed it. All right, let's check our rudder. I think it kicked up. Nope, 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 it didn't kick up. I just got done saying this boat was tough. We bent our turn fin doing those 360s and our breakaway screw kicked up. So that's all right. The battery's probably about done. Let's check temps and the speed. The good thing about these turn fins, you can actually ever so gently, carefully bend them back into position. No big deal, no big deal. I actually recommend picking up an extra set of turn fins for this boat. You know, if you're going to drive it hard and bash it, it might be a good idea to pick up an extra set of turn fins. You know what I mean? So, oh, our GPS went flying. Oh, 57, not bad. The 6500s are a little bit lighter than that 7600, you know, and it shows, okay? Not bad. 59, 57, I'll take it all day long, baby, all day long. So let's check the voltage here. 375, so we were right there at low voltage. Perfect timing, perfect timing. So the kit includes the breakaways. All you do, if your rudder kicks up like this, you just put another breakaway screw in there and you're ready to go again. And our temps, as you can see, 97, 119, 137 are a lot cooler. The freaking speed control and the motor, both of them, take a licking and keep on ticking like a Timex watch. So we'll see you guys next time. I'm happy to have the boat back on the channel. Check the description. I'll have links for everything I'm using today. Boat, everything. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.